Hi there, my name's Joey, and I'm a coach at the Plucky Jester, where we help amateur creatives get started and stay moving on their creative projects. We do this by designing solid habits, forging strong focus, and breaking down daunting and ambitious projects to their smallest behaviors so you can get started right away. Over the course of this series, I'll be giving myself a taste of my own medicine. I'll be showing you how I cultivate a habit by attempting to learn how to play the Regulator by Clutch through consistent practice of only 10 minutes per day over 28 days. It will also be a consistent practice of me showing you how I go through the creative struggle of producing YouTube content. By the end, I hope you will be convinced of the compounding power of habits and that you will learn a little bit more about the process we use at the Plucky Jester and to see whether it might be a fit for you and your creative ambitions. Day 7. In the last video, I was feeling a bit stuck with my progress. These sticking points are natural when you're doing something a little bit beyond your skill level. However, it is still easy to get a bit frustrated when your expectations exceed your abilities. This is where it is important to have some external motivators to keep you going when the internal motivation dips. For me, this external motivator is posting these videos and putting my reputation on the line. I don't want someone to see a strong start to the series only to fall off by day 7. So me putting this skin in the game is a great motivator for me to keep going, even when the intrinsic motivation isn't that strong. Anyway, enough about that. Let's play some guitar, shall we? Okay, from the top. That bit always gets me. All right. So I think I might have been spreading myself a little bit too thin with the last session. That might have been why my progress was a little bit slow. So I'm gonna concentrate very keenly on this very simple bass line that leads into the and just focus on that and stop before the little, even though I love that bit now because it took me ages to learn it. Okay, so here we go. So nice and slow. Okay, I'm not going to go into that bit yet. I think I didn't get that one quite right. It sounded okay, but I think my bass lines are a bit off. I'm getting a bit ahead. I want to just focus for at least for a couple of minutes on this bit because it's giving me a lot of trouble. Okay, I'm getting a little bit undisciplined here. I need to tighten it up. So because I'm going beyond what I wanted to practice. Okay. I think I'm going to very slowly try and merge these things together. Um, these sections together. So stop. Okay, I'm going to just stop there and just work on this. Okay, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself there. Gotta sometimes when I know a pattern with myself is when I'm finding it difficult to when I found a certain sticking point. Sometimes I like to go beyond that sticking point and play something else because that's where it's more comfortable. And so I'm just really trying to hammer the part where I'm struggling. So here we go. Okay, that's starting to come together now. So I think I'm going to try to get this. I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna pop up the diagram anyway, but it's yeah. I'm just gonna try and merge these all of these sections together now. Do it very slowly. Okay, it wasn't the smoothest run through it, but it's better than I've done so far. So I'm really happy with that part. So I'm gonna just try and get that down a few more times. My brain is buzzing quite a lot because it's just it's a lot for my little brain to handle. So here we go. I'm pretty happy with that. It feels like something has just clicked, and it's maybe it was just like that persistent hammering of that section that I was able to do it. I'm going to go back a little bit further now to that part where we go and see whether that's any more difficult. So I'm not going to do all of those. There's three of those. I'm just going to do one, go into that normal bass line, and then do that. Do that next thing. I hope this all makes sense when I pop the diagrams up. So here we go. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought was a really good run. So that's that's a really good example of you reach a sticking point and you just try to hammer it a little bit after taking a bit of a break as well. I feel like if I had continued trying to hammer it back for like another 45 minutes or something like that yesterday, maybe I might have made a breakthrough. I'm not sure, but I often find when I have either sticking point when I'm playing music, or if I have a sticking point on learning, like trying to learn an abstract concept, I find that throwing myself into it for a little while and then giving myself a break and getting a bit of sleep in between as well, so that your brain can play around with the associations and stuff, is usually really good. And so I am really liking this format of playing for just 10 minutes, sometimes a little bit more. Yesterday I didn't play anymore, but yeah, sometimes it's a little bit more. But I'm really enjoying it, and I'm surprising myself at the progress that I'm making here. So I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I look forward to seeing you at the next one.